Quit Like a Millionaire by Kristy Shen. Quit Like a Millionaire is more than just a personal finance book. It's a profound narrative that combines the grit of a survival story with the practicality of a financial roadmap. Kristy Shen, who grew up in poverty in rural China, shares an unvarnished account of her journey to becoming a millionaire and retiring in her early 30s. Her story is a blend of inspiration and meticulous strategy, offering a blueprint for anyone regardless of background, to achieve financial independence. What sets this book apart is the author's ability to weave together personal anecdotes with actionable advice, creating a guide that is both relatable and instructive. Shen's story begins in the harsh realities of her childhood in China, where her family lived on less than $1 a day. This early experience with poverty wasn't just a backdrop but a shaping force that influenced every financial decision she made later in life. Her memories of rationing food and wearing hand-me-downs are vivid and poignant. She describes how her family's desperate situation pushed her to excel in school, not out of a love for learning, but out of a sheer necessity to escape the grinding cycle of poverty. These early years were marked by constant financial insecurity, a theme that resonates throughout the book. Shen's childhood experiences instilled in her a deep understanding of the value of money, far beyond its purchasing power. It became a means of survival, a tool for security, and eventually a path to freedom. This frugality became a cornerstone of her financial philosophy, driving her to maximize every dollar and minimize waste. As her family migrated to Canada, Shen faced the dual challenges of adapting to a new culture and navigating the pressures of consumerism in a capitalist society. She recounts how her peers in Canada were immersed in a culture of spending that was foreign to her. While others were fixated on the latest gadgets or fashion trends, Shen remained focused on her goal: financial independence. She saw through the veneer of consumer culture, recognizing it as a trap that ensnared people in debt and prevented them from building true wealth. Her immigrant experience fueled her determination to succeed financially, as she knew that wealth was not just a measure of success, but a buffer against the insecurities she had known all her life. This perspective allowed her to make financial decisions that were often counterintuitive but ultimately led her to amass significant savings. Shen's ability to resist the lure of immediate gratification and stay focused on her long-term goals is one of the key lessons of the book. Shen's approach to financial independence is rooted in the concept of optimizing value in every decision. She explains how she meticulously calculated the cost-effectiveness of every choice, from selecting a university major, to deciding where to live and what to buy. Shen's decision to study computer engineering wasn't driven by passion, but by a cold hard analysis of return on investment. She chose this field because it offered the highest earning potential relative to the cost of education. This pragmatic approach to education is one of the book's most valuable insights. Shen argues that education should be viewed as a financial investment, with a clear understanding of the expected returns. She emphasizes the importance of choosing a field of study that will provide a strong financial return, rather than pursuing a degree based on passion alone. Shen supports this advice with data, showing the earning potential of various degrees and the importance of minimizing student debt. By selecting an affordable school and applying for scholarships, Shen graduated debt-free and secured a high-paying job, setting herself on a fast track to financial independence. In the workforce, Shen continued to apply her analytical approach to every aspect of her financial life. She introduces the concept of the SUC index, a personal metric she created to evaluate whether a job is worth the income it provides. The SUC index is a blend of salary, job satisfaction, stress levels, and time commitment. Shen learned early in her career that a high salary alone doesn't equate to happiness, especially if the job is unfulfilling or overly stressful. She shares stories of colleagues who earned six-figure salaries but were miserable because their jobs demanded all their time and energy. Shen, on the other hand, was willing to take pay cuts or change jobs if it meant improving her quality of life. The SUC index allowed her to make informed decisions about when to switch jobs or negotiate better terms, always keeping her ultimate goal of financial independence in mind. Shen's ability to balance income with quality of life is a key theme throughout the book, offering readers a framework to assess their own career choices. One of the most powerful sections of the book is Shen's discussion of extreme saving and smart investing. She and her husband, Bryce, saved over 50% of their combined income, a practice that allowed them to accumulate a significant nest egg in just a few years. Shen breaks down the mechanics of extreme saving, offering practical tips on how to cut expenses without sacrificing quality of life. She provides examples from her own life, such as living in a modest home, driving used cars, and avoiding lifestyle inflation, the tendency to increase spending as income rises. Shen's approach is not about deprivation, but about making conscious choices that align with long-term goals. She explains how they avoided common financial traps like buying a home they couldn't afford, or taking on debt to fund a lavish lifestyle. Shen's emphasis on living below your means is supported by detailed financial calculations and projections, showing how even modest savings can grow into a substantial retirement fund if invested wisely. Investing, as Shen explains, is the engine that drives wealth creation. She dives deep into the principles of smart investing, emphasizing the power of compound interest and the importance of starting early. Shen advocates for investing in low-cost index funds, which offer diversification and reduce risk while maximizing returns. She shares her own experiences with investing, including the mistakes she made and the lessons she learned along the way. For instance, Shen talks about her initial fear of investing in the stock market, a fear rooted in her childhood experiences with poverty. To overcome this, she educated herself about the stock market, reading extensively and seeking advice from trusted sources. Shen's systematic approach to investing allowed her to build a robust portfolio that could withstand market fluctuations. She emphasizes the importance of maintaining a long-term perspective, arguing that short-term market volatility should not deter investors from sticking to their plan. Shen's ability to demystify investing and present it as an accessible tool for wealth building is one of the book's greatest strengths. Beyond the financial mechanics, Quit Like a Millionaire delves into the psychological aspects of wealth building. Shen discusses the fear and uncertainty that often accompany financial decision-making, particularly when it comes to investing. Shen's journey to financial independence was as much about changing her mindset as it was about saving and investing. She emphasizes the importance of having a long-term perspective and not letting short-term market fluctuations derail your financial plan. Shen also touches on the importance of developing a healthy relationship with money, one that is based on abundance rather than scarcity. She encourages readers to shift their mindset from one of fear and deprivation to one of empowerment and control. This shift in mindset is crucial, as it allows individuals to take bold steps towards financial independence without being paralyzed by fear or doubt. As Shen and her husband Bryce approached financial independence, they made the bold decision to retire early and travel the world. They adopted a geographic arbitrage strategy, where they leveraged the lower cost of living in other countries to stretch their retirement savings. Shen provides detailed accounts of how they researched and selected countries where they could live comfortably, on a fraction of what they would spend in North America. She highlights Thailand, particularly Chiang Mai, for its affordable living, excellent healthcare, and vibrant culture. Mexico also features prominently, offering a warm climate and reasonable expenses, making it an attractive destination for expatriates. Portugal, with cities like Lisbon and Porto, is praised for its affordable cost of living and welcoming environment, while Spain is noted for its lower costs compared to other Western European nations, providing a mix of cultural richness and affordability. Colombia, especially Medellin, stands out for its low living costs and friendly atmosphere. Throughout their journey, Shen and Bryce emphasize the importance of researching healthcare options, opting for renting over buying property to maintain flexibility, and managing expenses carefully. Their experiences underscore the value of geographic arbitrage in achieving financial independence and crafting a lifestyle that aligns with personal values and financial goals. Shen's stories of their travels are not just about adventure, but also about the freedom that financial independence can bring. She describes the joy of waking up in a new city with no obligations, and the satisfaction of knowing that they can afford this lifestyle indefinitely. Through their experiences, Shen illustrates that financial independence is not just about quitting your job, but about creating a life that aligns with your values and passions. The book's conclusion is a powerful meditation on the meaning of success. Shen challenges the conventional wisdom that success is measured by career achievements or material possessions. Instead, she argues that true success is about having the freedom to live life on your own terms. For Shen and Bryce, financial independence was not just about accumulating wealth, but about gaining the freedom to pursue their passions, spend time with loved ones, and explore the world. Shen encourages readers to question societal norms around money and success, and to define what financial independence means for them. Shen also shares the compelling story of a couple named Sarah and David, who epitomize the diverse paths to financial independence. Sarah and David were successful professionals in their early 40s, with a comfortable lifestyle and high-paying jobs. Despite their financial success, they felt increasingly disillusioned with the relentless pace and stress of their careers. They longed for a life that offered more balance, fulfillment, and freedom. Sarah and David decided to take a bold step towards financial independence by carefully planning their exit from their demanding jobs. They embraced the principles of geographic arbitrage, aiming to reduce their cost of living while maintaining their desired lifestyle. After extensive research and consideration, they chose to relocate to Portugal, a country they found appealing, due to its relatively low cost of living, pleasant climate, and welcoming atmosphere. Their journey involved meticulous planning. They calculated their savings, evaluated their investments, and designed a budget that would sustain them in Portugal. They also explored healthcare options and housing markets, to ensure that their new life would meet their needs comfortably. The couple sold their home in the U.S., downsized their possessions, and moved to a charming apartment in Lisbon. In Portugal, Sarah and David discovered a new sense of freedom and fulfillment. They enjoyed the slower pace of life, engaged in local community activities, and explored the rich culture and history of their new home. They also took advantage of the lower living costs, which allowed them to invest in hobbies and activities that brought them joy and satisfaction. Their decision to relocate was not just about financial savings, but about creating a lifestyle that aligned with their values and aspirations. Sarah and David's story underscores that financial independence is a deeply personal journey, with different paths and definitions for each individual. Their successful transition to a more balanced and fulfilling life illustrates how careful planning and a willingness to embrace change can lead to a richer and more satisfying existence. These stories reinforce the idea that financial independence is not a one-size-fits-all concept, but a personal journey that can take many forms. In conclusion, Quit Like a Millionaire is a comprehensive and deeply personal guide to achieving financial independence. Kristy Shen's journey from poverty to millionaire status is both inspiring and instructive, offering valuable lessons for anyone seeking to take control of their financial future. By combining extreme saving, smart investing, and a willingness to challenge conventional wisdom, Shen demonstrates that financial independence is not just a dream, but an attainable goal. The book is not just a manual on money management, it's a call to action to live a life of purpose, free from the constraints of financial insecurity. Shen's story is a testament to the power of determination, discipline, and a clear vision for the future. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more engaging book summaries. We appreciate your support and enthusiasm. Drop a comment below to let us know which book you'd like us to explore next, and we'll consider it for our upcoming episodes.